Hey YouTube, I'm Aaron Ross, and today we are doing a street vlog downtown Chicago / South Loop area. And today we are going to take two different challenges or limitations to our photography and see if that can't create actually the environment for us to create something great. And so the first limitation is we're going to participate in Becky and Chris's Pixel and Lens Winter Challenge. And this week's theme that they just posted is balance. Now there's a couple different ways that we can approach that, and I have a couple of ideas that we're going to try. And the other is that I'm going to stick with just my 16 2.8 Fuji lens. So that's a crop sensor, so equivalent to something like a 24mm on a full frame. But we're going to see what those two limitations do. We're supposed to get some snow. It doesn't look like that's going to happen right now. It's holding off a little bit, but we are running out of light quickly before just in time for me to make photos this evening. So let's get to it and head to our first location to try and hit on this theme of balance, which is going to be the skate park for people literally balancing. Well, whew, I even got snow on my beard. Things have changed. I know I said it's even got stuff on the lens. Oh, we're gonna round to this after the train comes. All right, so our first option did not work out. There was pretty much no skaters there, and in 30 seconds after I wrapped that last clip of talking to you guys, snow started happening, so even those two skaters peaced out. So we're on to our next challenge and our next idea within this challenge of balance, and I'm gonna use that as inspiration for my composition, thinking about that a little bit as symmetry and what I can do with balance in my composition. So let's get to it. All right, well, we are a week later now because I don't think I got everything I wanted to get last week, and we have another storm rolling in, so we're gonna go for attempt number 2. And because it's a week later, Becky and Chris have released the next challenge or theme in the PL Winter Challenge, and that is depth of field. So I am going to mainly still shoot with the 16 2.8 on my Fuji, but I'm also breaking out my Nikon 50mm. It's a vintage lens with an adapter onto the Fuji X-T3, and see if we can play with the depth of field a little bit, as well as get some of those balance shots that we were looking for last week, and see if we can't round this out. So let's get started. Welcome back to the office. I just wanted to give a few final thoughts on why I participated in the Becky and Chris Pixel and Lens Winter Challenge, and why challenges like that or limitations on your creativity can actually be a really good thing. And so in this case, there were two different themes that I participated in, and I also added another layer of limiting which lens I wanted to use. And by doing so, what I'm able to do is focus in on one element. And that means that instead of going out and just making anything, where I can think about any sort of lens choice or composition or lighting or anything else, I don't get overwhelmed. Now, I'm still thinking about some of those things, but I'm paring it down and focusing in on one element and saying, this is the thing that I want to focus in on. I want to try and make an image that fits this theme. Excuse me. And so it's those limitations that can really help bring your photography to the next level. So that when you go out the next time and you don't have limitations, you've already practiced and honed your skills within that one specific area. So if you haven't already, go ahead, check out Becky and Chris's YouTube channel, their Instagram, all of the things. They're amazing. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out my Instagram. It's linked in the description below. But think about participating in these types of challenges or going out and limiting yourself maybe with a prime lens, and don't even take your other variable zoom lenses or even other primes. Just take the one lens and see what you can create using just that one lens. So I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a comment down below telling me which photos you enjoyed the most. Any feedback that you have on those photos is always welcomed. But until next time, hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and remember, just get started.